Welcome back to our Darkness Falls Dishong Tower challenge. So, in this episode we have a whole bunch of things that I want to get right into. One of the first things I want to do is, after the last blood moon, we actually leveled up so much that, in the last episode, towards the end, we made ourselves an M60 machine gun, and where do I actually have it? I have it here, yes. So it's only a quality 31, but we leveled up so much during the blood moon that I actually was able to raise my gun crafting skills all the way up to 5 out of 5. So now if I were to make an M60, we could make a 71 quality one. So we should do that first thing in preparation for the next blood moon. So that's like the highest quality you could make. You can also merge them together. If you have a laser bench, you can merge them together to get a quality 81, but of course that's not going to be part of this playthrough. We are not going to be doing any of the bunker stuff, obviously, since we're not going to be going outside of the building. But let's grab all of the gun parts here and see if we have what it takes to make the M60. So we've got all those parts, and all we really need is oil, so that's fantastic. We had a whole bunch of extra parts to make one of those, so let's just get that on the grill. And then there is also something I'm thinking about, which is that the blood moons are starting to get pretty tricky, and I'm thinking to myself whether or not we should have a look into getting some electric fences set up. And I was thinking to myself, like, for instance, this space here, if we had an electric fence over here and one over here that could zap them, I could sort of like close this out so that they only come through this spot here. And if we could get them zapped, that would be really, really nice. I do love the electric fences so much. Now, to make the electric fence, we would need to have electric-powered melee traps. And that would require, I believe, science crafting. I don't have any skill points available right now, so we would need 2 points in science crafting. And we're going to need science crafting anyhow to be able to make a whole bunch of mods. So I think our next skill points should go to science crafting, actually, and then we can then also open some points for the electric-powered melee traps, and think about setting up some electric fences for the next blood moon. But let's not think about that until we have some skill points to actually spend. But actually, one thing I just remembered is to be able to get that like actually working, we would need the generator. And what is required for that then? Generator bank. Basics of electricity schematic. So I'm not sure if we have that one. Let's just have a look here, and then it would require electric basics. So electric basics, that would be over here. That's also going to require some skill points. So let's just see from the books here whether we have the book already unlocked or not. I'm not actually seeing it here. Let's just look at that again. Basics of electricity schematic. Book related. Perks unlocked via books. Basics of electricity. I'm not seeing it mentioned here at all. I wonder if that like is a rare book to get or something. I'm not sure why that doesn't show there. So actually, you know what? Before we even think about electric fences, I guess we're just going to have to wait until we get that schematic, so maybe the electric fences are not even worth thinking about at this point yet. But at least the new M60 is really going to be a lifesaver for the next blood moon, that is for sure. And since this apple tree is ready to go, we might as well get that harvested right away. And let's also check what the situation is out here on our little terrace. So those are ready to go. Needs repairs. Apple trees are ready to go. Chrysanthemums are ready to go. Aloe vera is great. We might just be able to plant another aloe vera. We really need to get a whole bunch of aloe vera, because here's our situation, guys, is that like I don't have anything to heal myself with right now. I've got like antibiotics, but as far as bandages are concerned and painkillers, well, oh, we do have some painkillers. How come? I didn't remember that. Okay, we've got painkillers, but what we also have is a whole bunch of bandages here. Now, if I had aloe vera cream, we could make first aid bandages, and I do have the recipe for that. So we've got the recipe already. So what we need is the aloe vera cream. So we're just going to have to plant a whole bunch of more of those aloe plants. So we'll take that aloe up to the top floor, and it looks like our snares have come in as well. And we'll see if we can't like plant some more aloe vera. Now, what else do we need to do? Well, our M60 should be ready now. Look at that beautiful 71 quality M60 that we got. Very, very nice. We're going to move let's move our mods over from the crappy one to the new one. Where did it go now? It's right there. There it is. Excellent. So now we have 30. So one die only gives 30 paint. That's hardly anything, really. I'm not sure if it's worth like scrapping those dies after all. Do we have any? We've got a little paint here, so we could do a little bit of painting. Let's see what we could get painted with that amount of dye, or that amount of paint rather. So I needed to, yeah, we need to finish off this wall actually. Let's make sure it's just a single one. Do I not have any wood at all at this point? Like zilch. I've got wood here, so we can improve those like nightstands, and then I could paint those. Now, this middle part is just like a placeholder for the bed that we'll be building at some point, but we could paint those nightstands, so they are going to be painted with the rough cut wood. And then this wall, oh, this needs to be black. Let's choose the paint bucket and then the glossy black TV screen dye, like so. And then do the same for this one, for this one, for this. And now we ran out of dye. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for some more paint. And yeah, it's coming along. It's gonna be so pretty, guys, this apartment. Starting to be very, very cozy. We need to get our like cabinets also set up as well. So we'll just put away the paintbrush for now. And just as a recap of how we're doing with all the parts that we need for the gyrocopter, we've got 6 out of 8 headlights. We've got engines, and we've got 2 tires. So what we're missing still is 1 battery and 1 wheel. And that would be enough for us to actually finish this challenge. So if we could get those parts from a biker, so the bikers do drop all of those parts, so we could get like those parts from the biker, I would. Oh, actually, we've got 2 chrysanthemum here. We could make some more paint. Let's do that quickly before we go upstairs. So you need chrysanthemum, and then you need the murky water paint. Yes. So we'll get 400 paint from that. You know, that might actually be just enough to finish off this place. Then, I would kind of like to get this part finished off as well. I'm just thinking to myself, so in my original plan, I had a whole bunch of cabinets here. Of course, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we need to take down from... These are like just temporary storage. So let's make some more cabinets, actually. We've got a whole bunch of nails, lockable player cabinets. Let's make Let's make 4 of them. And I think that will be, once we get those 4 done, that will be the last of the cabinets that we have to make. So we can just put the nails away. Oh, we've got some more dye here. We can scrap that. And let me just check and see whether I possibly put any like bits of clothing here. Nope, we've just got the black dyes waiting for the next inks that we have to make. How is our paint coming along? Paint is ready. Nice, now that we have 415 paint, and player cabinets are starting to become finished as well. So, for these player cabinets, so you can change the shape, these lockable player cabinets, you can change the shape, and we're going to go for this one. And let me just check my design. Yeah, so that is going to be just a narrow one. We're going to stack two on top of each other, and let's grab, we should be getting the other one in a bit as well. Ooh, there's something in the way. Oh, no, I need to change the shape. That's right. Okay, let's just wait for that to be finished. And actually, what goes on top of that one is a piece of wedge. So we're going to have to make some... oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. We're going to have to make some shapes. Frame shapes 2. And our other player cabinet should be ready now. And we're going to, again, press down R and choose a different shape. So that they have the exact same, the amount of inventory is exactly the same, so that makes no difference. It's just a different shape. And now we have got those frames, and we're going to go for a wedge. I'm trying to remember, is it this one? I think it's this one. Let me just rotate it with the advanced rotation. There, and there. And now is the paint job. Let's just grab that paintbrush again. Yeah, I think we might just be able to like paint the rest with the amount of paint that we got. So fill those in, fill that in. Paint that one as well. We got to get the rest of the wall painted. Let me just use the eyedropper. Like so. I can't really see the wall from behind, so let me just grab that workbench momentarily. Paint that. Oh, we should also paint the sides of the cabinets as well, since we have that workstation taken out for a moment. And then for the tops, we'll just use the black glossy color. And then for the middle parts, I think we'll go for the drawers. Let's go for the single brush, like so. And then the tops can just be like the cabinet doors. This one. And then the very top can be the same paint as the sides. There we go. Looks much, much better now. And then let's put that workbench back, and we'll put the tools back in as well. Starting to really shape up now. So, claw hammer and crappy wrench. Good. That is finished. That section right there. The wall over there looks like it needs some paint. Let's use the eyedropper. Paint bucket. That is finished. This wall needs to be painted. And the back there as well. And this line here we could paint black. There, nice. Let's just paint that upper part black as well. Okay, it is starting to look very, very nice, guys. And now that we have all these player cabinets over here, we don't have to run back and forth anymore because we can just grab all this stuff. Ooh, and you know what else I wanted to make is I wanted to actually make a bookshelf. I wonder if I should just make a bookshelf over here. I'll tell you what, guys. What we'll do is we'll turn these into book paint. We'll choose the bookshelf paint style and turn these into bookshelves right here. And then we can move our book stuff from here. So the dies, and then the papers and things. So we'll put all our dies into this one. And then we'll put all of the papers and things onto this one. and the recipes and so forth. And by the way, speaking of books, guys, we actually have enough. We've got 132 bundle of skill notes. We've also got 2 ink. Do you know what that means? That means we could make our next class book. So let me just grab the ink. Let's grab the quill. Let's grab some papers. Let's grab the skill notes, and let's make our next skill book. Blank class paper craft. Nice. And now, to be able to make another class, we're just going to have to wait until we have more of these bundle of skill notes, and we'll get those from scrapping the recipe books, of course, all these ones. And actually, I can scrap that because that's like a duplicate. Rice plant schematic. Oh, we actually have some rice growing. I should totally use that one. Let's use it. For the rest of these, we'll just keep them there for now until I figure out what to do with them. So each book seems to give 3 bundle of skill notes. Okay, so we've got 15 now. Good. Now, is there anything? There is a couple things that we still need to paint. So I never finished painting this decoration here. I can hear zombies out there. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Hold on. And this wall actually needs to be white. So let's just grab that. And we'll grab the paint bucket and just do that. I just want the back wall to have this like fancy color. Yep, that looks right. So all we're missing now is cotton to be able to make the bed, the king-sized bed. And now that we've moved the stuff over from this storage box, we can axe that one. Get a little bit of wood as well. That one is also empty now. Can axe that. There are the gun parts. Let's axe this one. And we can move the gun parts over to... Let's move them over here. And then, what do we have over here? Nothing in this one. Nothing in this one. Excellent. Good. So it is coming along nicely, and then we have to make another candle. We've got 1 extra candle here. I would like to make another one, though. What was it needed for candle? Animal fat, I think, was one of the elements. Animal fat. Let's just check. Candle. Candle. Animal fat and plant fibers. Okay. Let's make another candle. And we'll put these candles over here. Not there. Over here. Oh, the window thing is in the way. This window is in the way. Okay. I need more light here for the workbench, though. So maybe I'll just put them here. Like so. So we have some light for working. And I think for now, the apartment... I guess we would need some more light over here, but you know, there's only so many candles you want to place down because it might raise the heat of the... Oh, that needs to be painted as well. This should be black over here. Oh, wrong paint. This one. There we go. Nice. Looking very swanky. I think the whole thing is painted now, guys. Everything is painted now. Oh, except this floor here. What color did I choose for that? I think I just chose white. Let's just use the eyedropper. Like so. Yeah. And let's just fix that little piece here that is supposed to be red. And we are out of paint now, I guess. No, we're not out of paint. For some reason it's not wanting to paint it though. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's all fixed now. We even have some extra paint that if we wanted to paint our little terrace here, we could. But I'll leave that for when it's like daytime again. Nice, we actually have some extra paint, guys. 285 paint. So if we wanted to paint anything else, we could. Let's just put the extra crafting materials away. and we'll go and deal with those mobs down there. I better go over here. Don't want to be dealing with that bear. We've got our brand new M60, so let's give it a spin. What else do we get? Black pants, nice. And some healing stuff, excellent. Very nice. Okay, let's fix this up now. We got a little bit of concrete as loot, which was perfect. And one thing I should also check is just to make sure that, let's see what the condition of the floor is of my little safe spot. So it has a little bit of damage. Ooh, I can upgrade it still? I never realized it was weaker than cobblestone. I've been shooting through this thing all this time. Okay, good. I'm surprised that I didn't realize to actually check those before. I had no idea they were such weak tiles. I could have, what could have easily happened while I was shooting through these is I would have just destroyed them and fallen down through right in the middle of a blood moon. That would have been very nasty indeed. Okay. Let's just fix up the rest of the place a little bit. See if there's any badly damaged spots, and we will be ready to go for the next blood moon. Well, it would be nice to make electric fences, but without the recipe for those, that's not going to happen. Because we can make the electric fence, but it is just the power generator that we're going to have to be able to make, and we don't have any source of power, unfortunately. What about the battery, by the way? Well, if that would require actually require the lead batteries, so that's out of the question, since we don't have a single one of those. That's not going to work either. Oh, we got another blood draw kit and hazmat gloves. And seeing that hazmat stuff actually kind of makes me nervous because the game is assuming that you're going to start to prepare for the incoming demons. And I don't want to be seeing any demons for quite a while because we do not have what we need to deal with demons. So I wouldn't want to get that far yet. So, M60, I will see you at the blood moon. Ammo, I will see you then as well. We can take the... I guess I could stick that M60 in there as like a backup. And then I guess we'll just head up the ladder now and see what the situation is up on the roof. Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff has sprung up over here. Very, very nice. So I guess we'll just harvest everything first and then see what kind of seeds we can make after that. So, first things first, let's replenish our snares, and we should make, we're still missing 3 snares, so we're gonna have to go and grab some fiber as well from downstairs. So fiber and clay, let's remember this. Fiber and clay. And actually, you know what we could do before we go downstairs is we could, on our way, just start looting the top of the building, and then go down and grab the things that we wanted from before. Now, aloe. I don't think I have any aloe seeds. I do not. Blueberry bushes. We can make another row of blueberry. Blueberry isn't really useful to us at this point, but at least we can make blue dye from it if we need to. And blue dye is going to be very, very important for making mods. You make blue dye from the blueberries, and you need the blue dye to make those papers, basically. Yep, that looks good. Okay, let's start looting and see if it works, our little trick. So what about this one? Yep, we got some stuff. Nice. What did we get? A whole bunch of gun parts. So we'll just do the same trick again. We'll fill them with like little single items. I'll just use these rotten flesh for that. Oh, are those the running shoes? High performance running shoes. Ooh. That would make us run around faster. And this one is, these iron boots are like literally broken anyhow. So we might as well wear the running shoes. And we'll zip around faster. Let's do that. I've been hoping to get a pair of those. Very, very nice. Okay, next comes the office level. Ooh, a mod. Nice. Always happy to see mods. By the way, we should check and see whether we can put any points into Quality Joe. Okay, it requires scavenging 60. We're at 58 scavenging now. So with this looting run, we should be able to get it to 60, hopefully. Another mod, very nice. And is that the diamond one? Serrated blade mod. Well, we can at least put that on right onto this tool right here. And we got the other mod as well, fortifying grip mod. I think that one we should put on. Can we put it onto our... yeah, so this fortifying grip mod, when health is below 50%, gain 1 hit point every 5 seconds. So that is a nice mod for our knuckles. Absolutely fantastic mod for that one. Then let's just drop one level down. Skill and scavenging increased. What was it? 2 more points needed for the next Quality Joe? Oh, we can do it now. Nice. Excellent. Now we can get the best quality of everything. We've got 5 points in Lucky Looter and the full points in Quality Joe as well. Excellent. That's ready to go. So then we'll just drop down to the next level. And let's see what we can loot from here. Let's start from the corner. Okay, excellent. We still haven't seen any sign of like the recipe needed for doing the electrical devices. So I'm not quite sure even what it looks like. I'm trying to remember if I've even ever seen one of those. If we want to make the generator bank, that's something we would need. What I'd love to get is a big, fat pack of wood from one of these construction site loot boxes. Because we are starting to run out of wood pretty badly. And you see now, after all that clearing out that we did, remember when we broke all the... we salvaged all the furniture? It is so much more convenient now to just loot these rooms because you don't have to go looking for the loot. It's just right there. There's supposed to be a working stiffs crate around here somewhere. So let's try and find it. I remember there was a room that it was in. Ooh. Ooh, we got the recipe for the chrysanthemum, guys. Finally! Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic. I was just saying that I would really, really like to get the recipe so that we could just make our own chrysanthemums. Oh, and there's a little trash up here as well. Can I just get it to show? We might have to go from the other side. But I'm trying to think now, where was that working stiffs, the working stiffs crate? I know there's one up here somewhere. Where the heck was it? I'm not talking about these crates. It was like one crate in some smaller room somewhere. And I have a feeling that we've been missing it all along, over and over and over again. Let me just look through and see if I can figure out where it was. I don't know. I don't see any room that it could be in. I bet you we're going to come across it though later on, and I'll be like, oh, here it was all this time. Yeah, I don't know actually where it is. I know it's supposed to be on this floor though. At least that's how I've marked my notes. Damn it. Where is it? Because that would be our only chance to get like because there's only one working stiffs loot crate in the entire building, and that is the one where we could possibly get more forge add-on items, you know? Like crucibles and things like that. Huh. Where the heck? Yeah, I am not finding it. I remember it being very much like similar to like the pantries, you know, in the kitchens. There's this little tiny like room, and then the working stiffs crate was up on top of like a shelf or something. But I'm not finding it, so we'll just continue going down. Let's do the restaurant floor next. See if there's anything in the toilets. Maybe some bullets or something. Poop. Poop is all we get for our troubles. And more poop. People have been going to the restaurants here and just filling their bellies at the buffet, and definitely been going to the bathroom. Now, what I'm excited about every time I come here is those crates over there, which might have some seeds that I don't have yet. Would love to get orange seeds, for instance. Could then make the orange juice or whatever it was. Orange tea? That's what I would like. What did we get? We got tomato plant schematic. Okay, we needed that one. We've got some tomatoes upstairs. I just haven't been able to make seeds out of them, so that was a nice one. That was definitely useful for us. Ooh, super corn. Nice. Although, you know, super corn really isn't that useful. I get excited by getting the super corn, but I never end up doing anything with it. I wonder how many of you guys can relate with that. What about this college jacket? Run speed 5%. This feels like something we should wear. Now we've got the running shoes and the college jacket, which should make us like be able to run around even faster. We'll just have to come back, because the loot room is going to have a lot of stuff in it. So we'll just have to come back to the restaurant floor. And let's go take care of those zombies downstairs. So there's the loot room. We're going to have to come back for that. And we'll just drop off this stuff for now. Let me just put the farming stuff here for now, quickly. Because there's a ruckus going on downstairs. Okay, we better go take care of them before they just do too much damage. At least we're light on our feet now, and we've got 2 running pieces. We've got the jacket and the running shoes, so we should be able to outrun the zombies. Oh, look at them all! Holy moly. Let's go back up, get rid of the rest of the stuff from our inventory, and go and finish looting. And we have 144 skill notes now, guys. You know what that means? We can make our next class book. So let's go ahead. We've got some black dye, we've got quills, we've got the papers. Let's get our next class book on the way. And then we can... Oh, we've got one waiting here as well. So we had already one waiting in the writing desk. I forgot that we got that going in the beginning of the stream. So we'll go now for mechanic. I don't think we've opened... Let me just double check. I don't think we've opened the mechanic one yet. So this is... Yeah, this is the... So there's 3 pretty much like mandatory ones for this challenge. And the mechanic is the one that is going to allow us to make a gyrocopter. So let's just get that going. And let me just cancel that brass there. And then read. And we'll start the mechanic class. It's got some pretty simple tasks to begin with. We've still got the scientist one to finish off, but that requires aloe. So, gather sharp rock, gather stone axe. Okay. Do I have any sharp rock here? I don't, but we'll just make some. Sharp rock. Oh, I think I put all the stone away, didn't I? I did. Sharp rock. And then we have to... Was it for the stone axe? I think we needed a stick, didn't we? Oh no, we can just make it without. Okay, that's part 1. So the next thing it wants is gas cans. Now, we don't have any shale whatsoever. Obviously we don't have any gas. We don't have any shale either. Sometimes you do get shale as loot, but we haven't been lucky in that regard yet. But there is shale, there should be some shale beneath the building if we go and do some mining. So, and now that we have the chemistry station, we can easily make some gas as well. So we'll go and mine for some shale later on. Right now, though, it's more important for me to just get the building finished as far. I'm gonna keep that coat, you know, just because it has such a high like heat resist, just in case I regret using the jacket that we're using. So yeah, we'll go and mine later on once we've gotten all the other tasks out of the way. And then we've got the crappy bandages awaiting enough aloe. Now what we need is just a whole bunch of aloe so we could start making those first aid bandages. So we've got these piles here waiting for us to make some. Let's also take some vitamins, by the way. I should probably keep a bunch of vitamins with me. Actually, I've got a pile right here in my inventory. We'll keep that with me, and I'll eat vitamins from time to time to just raise my wellness. The Meow Chow can be just like chucked, and also any Meow Chow that we've got here as well, any cat food, we'll just chuck it. I think the tuna also causes food poisoning 5%, but at this point, honestly, we don't even need those canned foods anymore. We can just make a whole bunch of steaks and other tasty edibles here. Grilled meat, 25 grilled meat. Look at that. Actually, you know what? Let me just cancel that. At this point, we can afford to use our eggs and our animal fat to make a whole bunch of beautiful bacon and eggs. We can make 42 of those. Oh my goodness, we are good. We are good as gold as far as food is concerned, guys. We do not have to ever worry about food again. Never ever again. Let me put my extra beakers away and pots away. Probably not going to need them for anything, but it feels painful to throw them away or scrap them at this point. Let's grab also that farming stuff, and we'll go upstairs, take this stuff upstairs, and just get that set up for the crops upstairs, and then we'll continue looting. What else? Oh, and now we should be able to make some new types of seeds, chrysanthemum seeds. Let's make some of those. Corn seeds. Nice. We've got some new crop types, guys. What I really need is cotton, though, so that we can make the king-size bed for our bedroom. We're definitely running faster, by the way. With that jacket and the running shoes, I'm definitely noticing that we're running much, much faster. So that's going to help us stay away from the zombies during the blood moon for sure. I wonder if having these things also makes you like run up the ladder a little bit faster. It feels like it. Yeah, I can definitely notice a difference now. Everything feels a bit more frantic. Okay, so now we got the rest of the snares. Let's just get those planted. And then we have a little bit of extra animal feed that we can put to the ones that we... Oh, these have already been fed. Okay, so the extra animal feed we can just put away for now. And then let's go and plant our new crops. So we've got these extra rows here that have been waiting for new types of seeds. So we've got tomato. We'll be able to make tomato juice. I think I did have the recipe saved. And then we have got corn. Our first corn, guys. Nice. And then the chrysanthemum. That will allow us to make red tea. Very, very happy about that. How is our aloe coming along? Aloe is ready. And are we able to make an aloe seed? So we could get one more growing. Yes, perfect. Good. It's very, very slow going with the aloe, that is for sure. It has taken us ages to get to this point, but each time we plant one more, that's one more that we're able to harvest, so we just have to be patient. And then our blueberries are ready. So we have an extra class book, guys. Now, decisions on what to do with that class book. So we got the mechanic already, but we have one more class book. There's several good options. We could take the farmer class. Now that we have chrysanthemum, we have apple seeds, we have apples, we have chrysanthemum, goldenrod, which are all needed to do the apple class. I need to just double check my notes and just make sure that we can actually complete the farmer class, but that would mean that we would yield much, much more from our crops, which feels like a good thing. Another option could be, so let's just look at the perks of the farmer class. So, living off the land, botanist, you harvest 3 additional items from crops and 1 additional item from wild plants. That would also open up a whole bunch of recipes. And then, another good option would be survivalist. This would give us the watch. We could make ourselves a watch. So you see here, unlocks the watch recipe. This gives us a protection insulation against heat and cold, increased disease resistance, self-medicated, makes drugs more effective, well-maintained, makes sure our weapons and tools degrade slower, and then there's the large backpack as well. And I almost feel like survivalist is the way to go, because as far as food is concerned, yes, it's still slow incoming, but then if we get enough books, maybe we could then just do the farmer after that one, because we have such a good production with food right now that we're not really having to worry about food. I mean, it would just be a convenience to be able to harvest more. So I think we're going to go with survivalist, actually. And the reason we're planting so many apple trees is just because we're going to run out of wood eventually. So sure, we need the apples, but also it'd be nice to get some more wood going. Then we can just chop them down for wood. It's a bit wasteful since it takes forever for a tree to grow up, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Because we're starting to really run out of the wood sources on this, in this place. Do I not have a shovel with me? So it looks like I left my shovel at home. It's a good thing that these things don't need water. It would be a pain in the butt to get all the water irrigation system working for these. It's only the crops that need water in Darkness Falls. And let's go and finish looting. So where did we leave off? We left off, we had done the restaurant level. I think we got that finished. Yeah, the restaurant level is where we left off. So the one underneath that is next. Okay, so this is the gym. Oh, is this the one? Working stiff box. This is the one I was thinking of. So it's on the gym level then. And it didn't regenerate anything, so it's too premature. Okay, and is it the same with this one? That also... Okay, so we should not loot this level yet, guys, because apparently these guys... That loot is not ready to be reset yet. Okay, so in that case, what we should do, though, is we should go down to the floor that is just above my floor, and I don't think we got around to actually... I don't think we got around to putting, like, items into the... Yeah, we didn't. So let's do that quickly. I'll tell you what, let's dispatch those mobs first, because I know it's going to bother me otherwise. Everything feels so much more frantic now that we've got those running shoes and the jacket with the speed bonus. So, actually, I'm just realizing, by the way, I've just realized something. That to make the... So what we're missing for the electric fence, let's just see, that could be part of the scientist class. Let's see. Well, let's start off with the generator. Generator bank. Basics of electricity, electric basics. So either the book would be needed. Either the book would be needed or... It's probably in the scientist, isn't it? Let me see. Oh, they're both here. Okay. Science crafting. Science crafting. Okay, let's grab science crafting then. Electric basics. Unlocks the wire tool, relay, switch, player lights, variant block, and timer relay recipes. This one has the generator bank. Ooh, guys, we can make an electric fence now. So all we would need is the one skill point. One skill point, so now we should be able to make the generator bank, actually. We can. Ooh, we can get electric fences set up here. I thought we would need like a special book for that, but no. We do not. So all we need is one more skill point. And we're almost about to level up as well. Maybe this guy can just take us over the edge. Not quite, but almost there. We just need one more zombie, and I see a dude coming over from there. Oh, that makes me so happy. We can set up some electric fences and zap those nasty zombies for the next blood moon. That makes me super happy. That also gives us something to do as well for this episode. Okay, this guy should give us one more point. There we go. Nice. Oh, I'm so happy about this, guys. Electric powered melee traps. And now we should be able to make the electric fences. Electric fence post. Excellent. Ooh, I am so happy about that. We are going to go right to work, especially since we can't loot the rest of the building right now anyhow. We're going to have to just wait for it to regenerate. Let's get to work making this stuff and test it. I'd love to test it out before the blood moon on the mobs. Good. And all that beautiful food. Check it out. That, does it give wellness? Doesn't give any wellness, unfortunately, but it sure does feed us nicely. That is for sure. Oh, and let's not forget about the class book, by the way. So we have this one extra class book here. Recipes. Let's go for survivalist. Let's use it on survivalist, and then we can make ourselves a watch. Craft. We can make ourselves a watch, and we'll be able to tell time. Read. Accept. And let's look at the skill, the class quest for that. Survivalist. Make that the primary one. So this requires us to gather plant fibers, feathers, wooden club, primitive bow, and ammo. Okay. And do I still have... I doubt I have that primitive bow anymore because we haven't needed that in ages. I do actually have it. Okay. And stone arrow. I probably have some old stone arrows here somewhere. I do. And a wooden club. I knew I should have kept that wooden club from before. Gather bone knife. Okay. Bone, and then make a bone knife. Gather boiled water, gather charred meat. So we used all of our meat for the steaks, or like the food, so we're going to have to... I wonder if the snares are ready. Let's go see. Yeah, the snares have popped up. Excellent. We can get our meat source from here. And just make the charred meat from those. Good. And everything else... Oh, our apple trees are ready. Now, the charred meat. 2 charred meat. Charred meat is ready. So here's the thing. Gather leather boots. Did I make leather or padded? It looks like I made padded armor last time. So we're gonna have to make a leather armor set. But it could be that I actually have like some leather armor here that we can use, which I saved for this exact purpose, knowing that there might be a class task to think I might have something here. Iron, oh, leather leg armor. So there we go. So we don't have to do the full set, but let's grab some leather from here. And we'll go to our tailoring bench. So we've already got the leg armor. So all we need now is boots, chest, gloves, and the hood. Get those going. And now all of that stuff is done. Gather scrap iron fire axe. We already have one of those, and I think I have an extra, like, I've got a scrap iron pickaxe here. Excellent. That's finished. We have now finished the class quests for survivalist. Oh, no, we haven't. Oh, it wants us to... Oh, hold on. No. Quest completed. Class quest. Survivalist 6 out of 6. Yes, that is done now. Excellent. So, let's just stick the leather armor here in case we need it a second time for some other class quest. I doubt we will, but I remember they kind of overlap a little bit. Let's also put the club there just in case that's also part of something else. And the bone knife as well, and the primitive bow. And we should be able to make the watch now. Yes. Forged iron. So does this require the metal workstation? It does. We've got one though. So what do we need for this thing? Forged iron, mechanical parts spring. Forged iron. I'm going to have to make a whole bunch of forged iron, guys. Let's get some forged iron on the grill ASAP. So that's going to take a few minutes to do. While we're waiting, I might as well put some of this stuff away. We should also check... Oh yeah, the electric fences and the generator. Let's start working on those. So, generator, bank, requires forged iron. So that's going to be some more forged iron we're going to need. Mechanical parts, electrical parts. Mechanical parts. And where are the electric parts? Here. Then for the electric fences, electric fence post, that is going to require also forged iron and electric parts. Okay, so we're just going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait for our anvil to come out of there and then make just a whole bunch of forged iron, I guess. It's day 32, 3 more days until the blood moon. Hopefully we get this electric fence post done by then. I'm gonna have to think about, maybe while we're waiting for that stuff to finish, let's just go and like figure out the design, like how we're gonna set this electric fence post up in general. Like, are we gonna have just one, or what? And we'll figure out the physical design. So it would be nice to have one here. And it makes me wonder whether we should have like actually 2 rows. Two rows of them, and then put hatches on the 3rd row. And we're gonna have to place the electric fences in a way that the mobs cannot destroy them. So they need 2 tiles of space, which we could put here. Can I make hatches that... Can hatches just lie on top of other hatches? I wonder. Let's just try. Hatch. Iron hatch. Let's just experiment with one. So even if this is down, for instance, can I still place it here? Oh, it just crashes down. Okay. So here's what we're going to have to remodel this then. So we'll have the electric fences. It'd be nice to have a row of electric fences here. Actually, through each step would be kind of nice. That's going to be a whole bunch of electric fences, but it feels like it's worth it. So if we were to close this off from the zombies and just put electric fences and put them like nice and safe in there, they have to still be accessible to be able to fix them. So we could, I wonder if you can place hatches on top of electric fences. Obviously, it seems you cannot place them on top of other hatches though, so it just fell down. So what we should do is get one electric fence and just do a test with that. But then we're going to have to figure out how it goes on the other side so that the zombies don't climb up onto them. Let's just do a little preliminary plan here. So what if this would be a sheet? Actually, it should just be a block, to be honest. So if this is protecting an electric fence which is over here, and the fence needs 2 slots of space. So let's just imagine, let me just get another shape here going to sort of emulate like what is an electric fence. So let's just use, say, a pole as a placeholder for an electric fence and rotate it. So let's just say that's the electric fence right there. Ooh, that's too low actually. No, that's not going to work. Has to be up higher. Here. So there's an electric fence. And then at the very top there should be one as well. Here. And then this fence's pair could be over here. And since these hatches are in the way, we're going to have to just tear down these hatches. We haven't been really using this left side anyhow, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and are there any repairs that we need to do? Nope. So, here is the imaginary electric fence coming through here. It is zapping the mobs in this space. Its counterpart is over on that side. And then if we want the same situation to happen over here, we put another electric fence down here. But then we need to be able to fix them somehow. So I think it would be enough if this is high enough to stop the zombies from coming through, and then this is blocking completely them from coming up. Let me think now. I mean, even a third row of electric fences would be fantastic. If we could get a third row so they'd be zapped through every single floor they come through, that would be pretty epic. So we're gonna have to smash this one down for sure. Now the thing is, if you jump onto the electric fences, they don't actually burn you, only if you jump in between them, where the electricity is where it's going through. And let's see if we're gonna have to have just a block here, and then another fence over here. Let's just take these out actually. So 3 rows of electric fences. I think that could work quite nicely. We're just going to have to set this up in a way that protects them, but also that they can be repaired very easily. Okay. You know, those zombies are just coming in a constant flow, so what we'll do is we'll go and quickly make sure that the anvil is done and get the forged iron going as we think about the rest and just take down zombies. So we're not wasting time. So anvil is finished. We can stick this anvil in here, get some forged iron on the way. Let's get 100 from here and 200 from here. What are we out of? Clay? No, we're out of iron. Clay soil. I've got so much clay here. Interesting. Oh, I'm trying to make anvils. Silly cats. Let's make sure this is actually forged iron and we're not making a whole bunch of anvils. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Forged iron. Let's make 200 over here. What? There's a zombie? Where did this guy come from? How the heck did he get in here? What the heck? How on earth did he get up here? He shouldn't have gotten up through here, that's for sure. He shouldn't have gotten up through the stairwell either. How on earth did he get up here now? Unless he just maybe he did climb up the stairs. Interesting. But if I take that last bit of stairs up, I should still be able to jump myself. And it seems we're not getting very much XP anymore from just the plain basic zombies. So it could be that the game has like shifted into another mode if we've like crossed some kind of like threshold. Okay, so now let's continue thinking about how we're going to do this. So if that is where the electric fences are going to be, and then I could have like some kind of little platform onto which I could step to be able to, like just some stairs or something, to be able to step down and repair them. So if we just choose stairs and put these up, oh, didn't quite choose it. Put these on the edge here. Probably lower is better. That way we can sort of step down, do repairs to our electric fences. But of course we have to stop the zombies from getting here, that is for sure. So it feels like we should put like just a big old wall over on this side. Just basic blocks. These ones right here. What is going on? What is going on? I'm hearing a very scary sound of zombies breaking something. Is it coming from one of the other buildings? I think it's coming from outside. Oh, it's a wandering horde. It's a wandering horde, guys. Oh, here we go. Shoot! I think I'm gonna have to go get my M60. This feels like an M60 spot now. Let's shoot the really bad guys. The translucent ones. These guys. And also the dogs as well. The rest of them, I can probably melee. We just don't want screamers to come in. So, oh gosh. Oh, that's a big guy. That is one big boy right there. What if I take that tactic that I just go around and like punch them randomly, one at a time, you know? kind of works. It's a bit slow, but it does work. Okay, finally. My goodness, let's take a painkiller immediately. Let's go check out this loot. Got some ammo that we're gonna need. Got an orange bag, which is nice. Aha, night vision goggles. Night vision goggles are okay. Ooh, guys! Did you see what we got? Did you see what we got now? What did we get? Let's just grab the rest of this loot and I'll show you. What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? We got the battery, guys. We got the lead car battery. Holy moly. It could be that we're not even going to have to make any, like, it could be that we can actually finish this now. So there's still a few more days until the blood moon, so let's just go and check this out. See, here's the thing, is the only thing that we're missing, well, we need shale. So, shale needs to be harvested from... We're going to have to go and, like, do some digging. But man, guys, we got ourselves a lead battery. Finally, finally, finally. So this is what we're going to need to be able to complete the the mechanic class, and then we can do the master mechanic, and then we can make all the bits and pieces that we... Well, the only thing that we're missing is, like, 2 headlights. So 2 headlights are still missing from us being able to complete this. So actually, come to think of it, we can't complete this quite yet. So let's just go and have a recap of everything we need. But what we can do, though, at this point, is we're going to be able to finish our mechanic class. We just have to go and do some mining. And I do have an auger here somewhere, I believe. Do I have an auger? Oh, I haven't gotten an auger yet, but we can just use a pickaxe. I've got a scrap iron pickaxe, but the iron pickaxe is, of course, much better. But that makes me super happy. Super, super duper happy. So let's see how the iron is coming along. It looks like the speed is exactly the same for both forge and the big forge. Wow, I am so happy about that now. That is a game changer, guys. An absolute game changer. I have been waiting for that battery for such a long time. So let's do a recap of all the stuff that we have. In fact, you know, I almost feel like collecting all the gyrocopter stuff into like a special box. So what if we start storing it there? Everything that we need for our getting this challenge done. So we need headlights. We need 2 more headlights. We need the engine. 1 engine is enough. We need, oh, we need 1 more wheel, but I think we can make one. And we need the battery. Oh, this is fantastic, guys. Fantastic. So let's start collecting them here. And then we can just admire them from time to time, you know? Yeah, there they are. There they are. Our precious. Those are our precious, guys. Our precious, precious items. Ooh, I'm so happy about that. So what we should do next then is to go and mine some shale so we can get some... So the next mechanic class quest is to gather gas can 300. So we don't have to actually mine too much. What we will need though is a whole bunch of frame shapes to be able to mine down to the bedrock. So we're gonna have to grab some wood. Do I have any wood at all? So it looks like I am completely out of wood, guys. So it makes me almost tempted to go and chop down some of those apple trees. But we haven't quite harvested every bit of wood yet from the entire building. So that considered, we could go and try and like just harvest the last tidbits of wood from the rest of the building. And now that we have put items into all the loot boxes, that means that we don't have to worry about our presence, like resetting them, you know? Man, oh man, we finally got a battery. So happy about that. Ah. Excellent, excellent. So, basically, if we get 2 headlights, then I believe... If we get 2 headlights, I believe we have everything we need to complete this challenge. And we do have 1 extra engine. If we wanted to make an auger, we would have an extra engine. We've also got the silver needed, by the way. The silver should also go here. The silver will be needed also for making the V8 engine for the gyrocopter. So let's stick that there. So, yeah, I think there would be a whole bunch of wood stuff that we can harvest from this floor. I don't think we ever got around to harvesting the wood from here at all. And actually, since we started the mechanic class, do we have salvage operations? We should get some points into salvage operations, just to make use of every single bit and piece of stuff that we salvage from this point on. So the salvage operations, just to have a recap of what that does. Salvaging items like the wrench harvest 20% faster and gain 40% more resources. I'm not sure if that has... Yeah, that's the wrench stuff, actually. That's only for when you're wrenching things like the microwave oven, actually. So I think for chopping down wood, the Miner 69er is probably what is needed for that. And that one we have already upgraded to the top amount ages ago, so in that regard, we didn't really need the salvage operations, to be honest. It was kind of a waste of skill points, but oh well, I was excited. So I wasn't really thinking. I guess it's useful in case we need mechanical parts or electric parts. We're gonna need those for repairing our electric fence anyhow. And there's no projectors here. This would have been a perfect room for a projector that would have had the chance to give like to give the headlights. But we're getting so close now. Headlights, just 2 headlights needed. Getting so close, so close. That's not a screamer outside, is it? That suspiciously sounded like a screamer outside. Can I see anything? It's a screamer. It is a screamer, guys. It is a screamer. This could be bad. This could be very bad. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna have to try and like check from above and see if we can take her out with our... We're gonna have to use our... Let's just load up our M60 and sneak up on her. Let's just go sneaky mode. See if we can spot her. That's a normal zombie over there. Where is the screamer though? It's all that like that bashing that we did that caused this. She's not down there. Oh, this makes me nervous. We're so close to getting this finished, guys. I don't want to go dying just because of a screamer bringing in a huge horde. Let's go over from the other side. Let's go over sneaking from this side and see if we can see her from there. I don't have like sneaking skills, very good sneaking skills, unfortunately. But we'll do what we can. Where the heck is she though? That's the question. I'm not seeing her. I think we're just gonna have to go down. Let's go down the stairs very carefully. Sneaky mode. Let's see if we can spot her. She's looking for me, probably. I mean, she must be around. But she's probably looking for me, so they won't... I don't think that they're going to bring in like a horde until they actually spot you. Where did she go though? I'm not hearing her sounds anymore. Is she over on this side? You know, I should take those signs down, those electrical signs, because they impact me being able to hear where she is, you know? So, I'm not seeing her, so let's do the next best thing, which is to... Let's go up on our catwalk that we made earlier on. And see if we can spot her from the catwalk, if she's outside walking around somewhere. Oh, she's over there. She's over there, guys. Yeah, let's get up on the catwalk. Let's get up on the catwalk. Oh, she's screaming again. Oh, I don't like the screamy sound. Don't scream. Oh, she's bringing over her friends now. Let's jump up here and see if we can spot her. Oh, there she is. And she is dead. We got her. I'm not sure if she had time to bring in her friends, though. There is some mobs coming in. Okay. I don't mind that. Let's go see what the situation is. So some mobs are coming in. So it looks like making that looks like it was a really good investment to make that catwalk, because that catwalk just saved our butt, literally. Yeah, it must have been all that mining that we did before, like or like not mining, but like salvaging all the metal stuff that got that screamer to come in. We're just gonna have to be more careful, guys. We are. Okay. And I would really like to... Let's take down these bloody signs, because they impact me being able to hear anything. Let's take down all the electrical signs. And we'll get electric parts from them anyhow. And that will just quiet things down a little bit. Does this one make any noise? And we'll do the same thing on the next level as well. I think there's a few signs over here. This one. Oh, I know! I know what's bringing in the screamer. You know what it is, guys? It's those forages. The forages combined with us... The forages combined with us salvaging stuff. That's what caused the screamer to come in. So what we should do is go check what the situation is with the forged iron, whether the forge has finished already. Now that situation went much better than I thought it was going to go. I honestly thought we would be in a situation with a huge horde coming in, but thankfully. So how much forged iron do we have now? We've got a total of 189, so I'll tell you what. Let's just turn this off for now. We'll turn it off. If we need more forged iron, we'll make some. It's also the candles don't help, you know. The candles are also contributing to the heat. So that is definitely being a problem as well. So generator, bank, forged iron, mechanical parts, electrical parts. Forged iron, mechanical parts, electrical parts. Let's make one of those. And now that we have, all we need for this thing is actually, we have an extra engine, so we need 2 engines, or like we need 1 engine for the gyrocopter, but we can use 1 engine. Well, they can be just, we can just remove it from this as well. It's like you can remove the engine that you put in. That's not a problem. And then the electrical fence post, so 3. Let's start off with 3 and see how we do with those. Oh, actually we need the counterparts as well, so we need another set of 3 because they need like the other side that they need like 2 posts, and then the electric current goes between the 2. So yeah, we're gonna need that. Need to have 6 in total. Good. So, how is our stuff coming along? We've got our generator bank. let's grab also one for the generator bank. By the way, we're going to need also gas, so that's another reason we're going to have to go and mine for some shale. And now that we got all that wood from before, we can make a whole bunch of wood shapes, or like frames rather, frame shapes. So let's just make 50 for now, because we're going to have to make a very, very tall ladder. And so while those are coming in, we might as well go and do some, let's go do the mining part now. And it's daytime as well, so this is the perfect time to go do that before all the nighttime mobs come in. So we already started a little mine before, right here. We just went to dig some clay before. I'm not hearing any zombie sounds, so this feels like it's a very safe spot to do this. I would like to actually improve that in case they try and get in. Okay. Now we'll start mining downwards. Now I don't have an auger, but we'll just... This is more quiet anyhow. Maybe crouching would be a good idea as well. Just so we don't get any unwanted, like, attention. And so... And actually that should be... We should be using the shovel for this. So, in the original challenge, you're not allowed to go outside the building at all, but that was done in vanilla. Now, in Darkness Falls, since making the gyrocopter is built a little bit differently, we are required to get gas to be able to complete this challenge in Darkness Falls. So I have given myself the permission to mine below the to tunnel through the floor and mine below the building, as long as we stay within the border of the building itself. Because we're going to have to go get shale, because if we don't get shale, we don't have gas. If we don't have gas, we can't complete the mechanic class. If we can't complete the mechanic class, then we cannot make a gyrocopter. So, yeah. Sometimes you are lucky to get shale from some of the boxes, but that isn't so common. So, I feel that it's fair that we should be able to tunnel through. And if you were to imagine yourself in this kind of situation, let's just say it would be toxic. Oh, there's some shale. Let's just say it would be toxic outside. Let's say it's toxic outside and it's, you know, you rushed into the building. If we think about sort of the lore of this challenge, you rushed into the building and in that regard, let's just say you needed resources from the ground. You would imagine that it would be safe to mine downwards, right? Because it's protected from the outer world. So, from a lore perspective, I don't think it's a problem either. Yeah, there's some shale right there. We don't need that much either. Just even a small amount of shale will produce a huge amount of gas. So, it could be that we're not going to have to mine very much at all. And there's the bedrock right there. Okay. Now, thankfully, shale is not a material that raises the heat of the chunk very badly. So, I don't think we're going to be attracting like screamers too badly with this. Mining iron and other like hard metals like titanium and stuff like that, that's a whole different story. So how much do we have so far? 5,612? We don't need too much. In fact, that might be more than enough right there. We can always come back and get more. Let's get this going on the chemistry station. And it could be that we don't even need any more for this challenge at all. And thankfully the mobs didn't bother us either. Yeah, let's go get this onto the chemistry station and finish off. I think we can get all the way through now. With all the stuff that we have, we should be able to complete the mechanic class. So, gas can. Here we go. That will take a while. And how are our crops doing up here? Our tree is ready. And then our electric fences are done. So, did I take an engine as well? I did. And let's take a little bit of gas as well. And we completed that task. So the next one to take apart several cars. So obviously we can't take apart cars, but the next one is to gather a lead car battery, which we have here. Headlights, 1. Done. And let's just put those back, because those are our precious. Gather mechanical parts, gather electric parts. And then gather duct tape, gather scrap polymers, spring, and oil. And then it wants us to make a robotic sledge. Okay. And we need one anyway, so I don't mind making a robotic sledge. Sledge. Here we go. Get that on the way. It's going to take about 5 minutes. So meanwhile, we can just put this stuff away. So is there anything in the mechanic class that we want to start putting points into other than the master class? The salvage operations, of course. We don't really need that. We don't need the grease monkey. We don't... The robotics inventor we can put points into at some point if we have a whole bunch of extra points. Because this will give... craft 21 quality robots, deal 20% more damage, 60% faster fire rate, and reload an extra of 20 rounds. Robot active range is 15 meters. You know what? I think I'm just going to cancel that robotic sledge. Let's put a couple of points into that, actually. Let's put those points into the robotics inventor. Yeah, we can make a slightly better quality one this time. There. Yeah, and that makes a lot of noise, but just check and see how much gas is incoming. Check it from the bottom left here. 58,000 gas incoming. So you can see what I mean by there's not a need to actually mine too much. You really don't need very much shale to get a huge amount of gas, actually. So, next thing is let's go and set up this generator and the electric fences and get them tested out on some zombies. We're just gonna have to... Oh, I should grab the... Let's grab the concrete and the cobblestone as well. We do have to finish off like the design though. Before I put those fences in, I want to make sure everything is designed perfectly. Concrete, cobblestone. So, what next? Yeah, we have to finish off designing our little trap for the mobs. So let's see now how we're going to do this. So the electric fences go there, and we don't want the mobs to go into this section. We also need to have a section from which we can like jump up as well. So I feel that we're going to have to just mine this stuff out and make like a protective barrier. So we want to guide the zombies to come up here. So let's just take this out after all. Kind of a waste because we just set those up earlier on, but it is what it is. And let's put ramps that really guide them to come up this spot. So they come up here, they get zapped by the electric fence here. And then this one, I guess we're just going to have to mine this out and put like a wall. We want those electric fences to be protected at all costs. And if this is nice and high, and we also need to do the same thing on this side as well. That's really guiding them to come up here. Of course, we don't want them to do damage to that corner. So maybe what I should do is we should do the corner and full and... Is it this one that we need to put here? Just do advanced rotation. Like so. And they jump up. Actually, what we should maybe do is have them guide them up through this side and just close this all in. Just put like normal, that will give us a little bit more like working space. We could just close all of this in. Yeah, and then I wouldn't have to worry about that corner there at all. We could have them come up from here. let's see now. So if they were more likely to come up here, then they try and get up there. Do we really need to, though? Is that just like kind of unneeded? Maybe we could keep one lane open here. Yeah, definitely seems to be a wandering horde. It's a good thing we got that, like, shale mine before. Imagine being down in the mine and then this happening. That could have gone very, very messy. Okay, let's think about this now. So, I mean, we could have them just jump up here as well. And then if this is just a normal cube... Oh yeah, I was gonna actually turn this into a corner. What we do have to do, in any case, is we have to stop the zombies from going up onto where the electric fences are. So let's set this up as ramps, upside down ramps. Let's just do a rotation, like so. I don't really want them to reach that though at all. So I'm almost thinking to myself whether or not that should just be like a sheet. Let me just think about this now. It's enough for it to be a sheet on the bottom row here, so that they can't reach. Sheet. And have that like aligned to the bottom. And that way they can't really like reach the bottom part. Yeah, I like the look of that. And then we could just have blocks on the top. These to protect the electric fences. So what about the process of getting down there? So if we want to go and repair them, we can come down here, we can stand on them actually. In fact, you know, we don't even need, to be quite honest, we don't even need these pieces at all. These are not needed, because we can just jump right onto the electric fences. They're not going to zap us. The only place they would zap us is here. And the same goes for this side. But we're going to have to protect the fences from being attacked from this side as well. What we should do is actually make ourselves a little ramp that we can jump up onto. Ramp. So at least we can get up on top if we're like, you know, running around in a mad panic. So we could jump up here and then just jump on top like that. And then I could also do the sheet. Let's see. This one. Ramp sheet. Like so. Which allows me to still reach the electric fence. But it gives me a little bit more like room to, you know, run up. To just go over like that. Okay, I like that so far. I do. I like it so far. That works for me. And they're not really bound to come up here, since they would much rather go up this one because there's going to be a little ramp going up. Okay. Yes, I like it. And then we're going to have to think about the locations for the turret and the we making that robotic sledge as well. And it feels like a natural place for them would be on top here. So in that regard, maybe we could set up like just like blocks at the ends here after all. And that would be a spot for the turret to go onto. Yeah. Let's do it like that. Yeah, I don't care if the electric fences are like open to the world on this side. As long as the zombies don't get to them. Let's put some more walls here, actually. Just to stop them from coming in here. In fact, it would probably be best to keep this open in case some do climb up and over. Just so that they will naturally just like want to drop down, you know? We're going to need more frame shapes, by the way. Let's make 50 more. Now the problem is that I'm not going to have all the materials to upgrade all this stuff. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, but then there's a problem with if we put the turret, it's not going to be able to shoot through unless we leave a little window for it to shoot through like that. But then that means that the zombies could climb through as well. So that's not a very good option. So it almost feels like the turret should go behind after all. So maybe the turret needs to be one square up and just like sitting up here instead. Actually, what we should do is we should put it here, and then I can just place it from behind. We can place it from here. Like so. So, this looks like a monstrosity. It really does. It doesn't look very stylish. But I hope that it will be functional. Let me see. And then we could have the robotic sledge sitting right here, so that once they come through, it just boops them a bit. And I am welcoming all those levels that we're going to get in from all these killings, because we're going to need a whole bunch of levels to get the master mechanic for making a gyrocopter. Okay, it's a bit more peaceful now. Let's continue thinking about this. Come up, and instead of bashing that, they just climb up. They get zapped. They get shot by the turret. The robotic sledge should be ready by now, by the way. Let's go get it and put that in place as well. It is right there. And we have finished our mechanic class quests. Excellent. And let's try making this one tile higher, just to make it really safe from the zombies coming up. It's a wandering horde, guys. Oh no! It is a wandering horde. Okay, we're gonna have to use our M60 and kill any of the really bad ones. Oh shoot! Gotta get this repaired ASAP. Repair. Just use your club for now. Ooh! Let's not get damaged. Okay, oof, that's that taken care of. Good. Now, let's see what we got. Duct tape, always needed. Ooh, we got our a nail gun, guys. A nail gun. Now, improving stuff is going to be so much faster. Okay, so unfortunately... Oh, it looks like they already destroyed some of these blocks here. Okay, so the ramp... Oh, they did some destruction here. So they were trying to, like... Were they trying to, like, find their way through? Huh. So it makes me wonder if we should make this actually like a ramp going inwards. And just rotate that around, you know? Like so. And do the same here. Let's use that nail gun now that we got one. So, let's see how this baby works. Actually, this is going to replace our hammer nail. Or our claw hammer, rather. So let's just repair this. And put ramps here. So that they aren't as likely to start bashing that. Like so. Yeah, I like the look of that. That looks better. They did some damage here as well. That's just gonna have to stay a cube. So I think at this point, we should start improving all these bits and pieces. And now we are out of wood, of course. So we're going to have to go and get wood from somewhere. That is going to be tricky. I mean, unless we start chopping down the apple trees. We could do that, of course. We could go harvest apple trees on the top floor. Let's just go and chop down like one apple tree and just see how much wood it actually gives. Let's do that. Let's take the ladder up. And we could check on our crops anyhow. Here are all our baby trees incoming. It looks like our snares are ready. Our honey is probably ready. And look at all those beautiful trees. So let's harvest them. It's day 34, so tomorrow is the blood moon. We're running out of time, guys. We are. Okay, let's just try chopping this down and see how much wood it yields. 76. Ooh, 76. That's a lot of wood, actually. I think I'm just going to chop down some trees. And that will be our source of wood for now. Let's go ahead and chop down all these trees that are like ready right now, and we can just replant new trees. So let's take out our axe. And see if we get the same amount again. 76, yeah. Nice. So that's our tree, that's our wood problem solved right there. And if we keep a continuous like production of apple trees incoming, we can just keep on chopping them down for wood. So that gave us a total of 608 wood now. Very nice. And let's quickly get some more apple trees on the way. Apple seeds. You know, if we're lucky and we find 2 headlights, we're going to be able to make the gyrocopter, and all of this crop area will have never really been properly even used. There's all this food that we never ended up even using, but you know, it was good to get it going regardless. And we haven't found... Oh, we can chop down one more, actually. There we go. Nice. So a total of 684 wood we got from that. So let's get some baby apples going. Yeah, I think that's good. Now let's get back down and continue setting up our horde base. And the main reason we came up was to get wood, yes. I was just sort of trying to remember, like, where did we leave off? What were we doing? We need to make that watch as well, by the way. Let's stop off and get a watch going on our home base so that we can see when the blood moon is going to start. Good. That's all that harvested. And I think that we should very quickly pop up. We should pop upstairs. We should go and plant whatever seeds we can make. And soon enough we're going to come... Oh, that one is ready as well. Nice. And soon we're going to come to a point where we don't have to plant any more seeds. So the crop areas that we have upstairs already, I don't plan to make any more crop areas. So we'll just get those filled, and then from that point on we can just harvest and not have to worry about planting seeds anymore. But let's fill what we can. And it would be nice if we could get some other seeds, like mushrooms would be great. We could make a really good meal with mushrooms and potatoes and, I forget, was it like meat stew or something like that, with meat, fat, potatoes and mushrooms. That's a really, really good meal. Was it potato and steak or something called something like that, I believe. So let's just grab whatever we have here and see what kind of seeds we can make. Aloe vera seed, yes. Let's make 3 more apple seeds to replace the apples that we chopped down. Blueberry, chrysanthemum, potato, rice, tomato, and the yucca. And that is all good to go. There. And now all we have to do is just plant these. Oh, let's not forget the aloe. One of the most important ones. Very, very important. In fact, you know what? I think all the remaining rows we are going to keep, we'll keep them reserved for the aloe, because we need a lot of aloe to make the first aid bandages. Yeah. The rest of the farming stuff we can just put away. And one thing that we could do, it's day 34. Oh, did we get that watch on the way? We didn't. One thing that we could do is just check on the stuff that I wanted to like keep on looting, that we were too early for looting before. Was that like, how far did we get? I think we got as far as this floor, and then this stuff could not be looted. So this is probably because we checked on it once. So let's just put that item back. I think that was the case with these, right? Yeah, so I've just reset it again. Yeah, so I think we left off on this floor, but there should be stuff elsewhere that we could be able to loot. I think those were all just reset. Let's try this one. There we go, see? So we'll put items in here. And there's not very much loot to be had here. Oh, that's actually wood that we could grab. Don't tell me that's a screamer. Oh, and they better not be tearing up my my place, you know? They better not be. Let's go check. Because we've got all that chipboard down there. Okay, good. So it looks like they hadn't completely destroyed this place. Let's go and finish the process that we were doing. Oh, we should get that watch on the way, by the way. Let's get the watch, because it's going to take a while for it to be completed anyhow. So what do we need for the watch? Let's see. Watch. Requires forged iron, mechanical parts, and spring. Okay. Forged iron, mechanical parts, and spring. I think I might have everything needed. Watch. So we're still missing mechanical parts. I thought I might have had enough in my inventory, but I guess not. There, let's get that going. That's going to take... Well, actually, that's just a minute and a half for that to come, but I'm actually pretty overloaded right now, so we should probably leave some of these materials behind. Okay, that's better. I'm happy with that. And let's just go take care of those mobs downstairs and then just go finish off. Oh, actually our watch is probably done by now. Let's grab the watch. So then we'll have at least the time. So in the vanilla game, you can see the time at any just by default. But here, oh, we did it in the metal workstation. But in Darkness Falls, to be able to see the time, you have to have a watch mod that you have to put on your gloves. So let's just stick that on there. And one thing to know is it always has to be the last thing that you add. So if you have a whole bunch of mods and you're interchanging them, make sure that your watch is the last thing. And now, guys, we can see the time. It is 21:37, day 34. So we have literally one entire day, in-game day, before the Blood Moon. So now we've got a watch, guys, and we can, if we wanted to put 10 points into the Master Survivor class, we could get a large backpack as well. But I'm pretty happy. We've only got 2 rows that are still like that are still a problem, so I think that's fine. I don't really have a need to put 10 skill points into Survivor. Okay, what do we need to do next? We need to get this finished, that's what. So we've got all that wood that we harvested, and we've got a beautiful new nail gun. Let's get this all. We have to think very carefully how we're gonna allocate the cement. And I think I was in the middle of, yeah, I had taken like an extra point in parkour because we wanted to do a jumping test, didn't we? I think we left off there. So with the additional parkour, can I jump up on top of this? I cannot. Should we put 1 more point into parkour? Then we'll have the full amount. Can I jump up now? I can. We're gonna have to be careful about what spot we jump from, by the way. So it looks like we have to be super careful. What if we jump from here? That works pretty well. So it'd be better to get up a little bit. If I go to this floor, then I can easily jump up there. Okay. But jumping from the ground floor, well, we can do it, but if we're careful about it. Just practicing a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what about this side now? So that's where the fence is gonna go. I don't think we need this piece anymore, actually. I guess at this point we could just put our electric fences in. Oh no! Oh no! I should have checked the stability. Oh, that's bad. That was nasty. Very, very nasty. All of that concrete and cobblestone that we lost now. Oh man, I didn't realize that those wooden pieces were holding it all together. Damn, not good. So the main thing is that we were going to put the electric fence here, but I want to protect it somehow. Without having to make this, like, stick out any more than I have to. Now, I do realize that as soon as I put the electric fence, it's going to work exactly like the wooden poles that I have there, that it's going to be a block that any protective parts can lean up against. But if the electric fence actually breaks, then that whole thing starts to collapse, just like it did now. Now, the question is, does it need a protective layer? I think it does, though. I think it does. Damn. How are we going to solve this? I think what we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to make this one layer lower. We'll just have to put one more floor on the bottom. Or one more cube on the bottom. Oh, this is going to waste as well. What a shame, what a shame. I mean, what I could do is use the nibs, actually, to support from the bottom. We could do that. Just have nibs on the bottom. So use the same system as we have here. These little corners, these little triangles. We could use those. All it needs something is something to latch onto. We could do it that way, actually. And there would be a lesser likelihood of the zombies touching those pieces. Well, first things first is probably that we're going to have to just put this here. Anyhow, let's get these upgraded. And maybe I'm overthinking this, like... So the electric fence goes there. Maybe if I just put, like, cubes on top, it's enough. Like this. Yeah, maybe I'm just overthinking it, to be honest. And then we can just jump down here to repair the fences. Yeah. Doesn't have to be so fancy. I was clearly overthinking it. I really was. I still didn't figure out a place for the sledge, by the way. The sledge is over here. Should we set up a little thing for the sledge here somewhere? Oh yeah, I was concerned about the sledge, like, booping them in the wrong directions. So if the sledge were to... Oh yeah, now I remember why I didn't want to put the sledge there. Because they could just climb onto the sledge and then come up here. That's right. And I wanted to put some ramps up there also, by the way. These need to go over here. Look at all these zombies. So motivated and anxious to come and help me test out my death trap here. So cute. Okay. So I think we're ready to put the electric fences down, but we still need to figure out... We need to figure out where we're going to put the engine. And I'm feeling that a nice natural spot would be right over here. I kind of doubt that the zombies are going to be climbing up here. We could put it, like, up on the ceiling so that it's not actually... In fact, we could even put it up here. They're much more likely to come in this direction because I'm going to be running in this direction, so maybe up here somewhere. Oh, biker did not give me any headlights. Oh, come on, bikers. Just 2 more headlights. That's all I need. 2 more headlights. Do you understand, guys, how close we are now? 2 more headlights and then this challenge will be finished. Pretty much. We still, of course, have to build the gyrocopter itself, but that is not a problem. At least I think that's all we need at this point. So, we've got this nice little ramp. If I jump from here, I can definitely make it. And then the generator bank. Gonna have to figure out a good location for that. I'm almost thinking, let's just get rid of that plastic. We could stick it over here. Put one of the engines in. We should go get the gas, by the way. I've got some gas upstairs that we need to go and fetch. Oh, I've got gas with me, actually. Okay. Let's get those electric fences set up. So, Well, what I don't want, by the way, is for them to come over here and start going up on top of them, although they would probably just drop down. But over here they would get stuck, actually. So we're going to have to think about maybe like put doors or something to stop them from going down. And we should probably upgrade these tiles a little bit, at least. And now, the electric fences. So, you need to place them, at least I believe you have to place them, in such a way that that little, like, the mechanical part is going outwards, and then the sticky part, the sharper part, is going towards, like, so that the current goes between the... here, in this direction. And then our next one goes down here. And then our third one goes here. And then in the reverse direction from this side, we need to go get the wiring tool as well. Something is not right. I think we have to mine this thing up. I feel like I've miscalculated something now. Is it so that... Oh, that's why. So when I was talking about like rethinking things, that was because the final one is supposed to actually go right here. Damn it. How the hell are we going to do this now? So we have to mine this out, but we don't want to. We want to make. Okay, it's sticking to that wall. Okay. So maybe what I could do is put hatches. We could put a sheet on this side. So let's get the fence here first. And then I'll put a sheet on this side. Sheet. And maybe we can do hatches on the bottom so that I could go and like repair them from the bottom. So if there's like sheets there, at least it has something to stick to, you know? And we could do a sheet on this side as well. Like so. Actually, yeah, I think so. And then just upgrade this. So this is going to be kind of a special case. And then we can do upside down hatches. So let's make some iron hatches. 2 of these. And we should go get the wiring tool so we can get this thing tested out. It's now day 35, by the way. So it is high time for the zombies to test out my contraption. I should have a wiring tool here. I've got 2, in fact. And let's just grab some more of that gas as well. And put gas in, refuel. Get it all connected. Then just connect these ones. So you first connect the generator bank to your fences, and then from each fence you have to connect to the other coinciding fence on the other side. Now the last one is a bit tricky because we made that mistake, but we'll just do it from below. Like so. Good. And now the hatches will just stick up here. And I feel like we need to put some supports just so this whole thing doesn't come crashing down. So let's choose the advanced rotation option. And it doesn't really matter what... Oh no! So it just crashes down. Oh dear. I thought you would be able to put... Oh, because it has nothing to stick onto. That's why. Silly cats. We need to put like sheets on the side of it so it has something to stick to. Okay, let's get another iron hatch on the way. Yeah. We need to put a couple sheets there to this side so it has something to stick actually to. So it's not just like being put up against like an empty space, you know? So like this. And then the hatch should stick. Hopefully, at least. There we go. And then whenever we want to fix this, we can just come here, fix it through the hatches, and that should be good to go. And let's also improve these. There. That'll protect the fences from the zombies. What I would like to also do, though, is just put a little bit of support underneath, using the nibs, using this system here. How much damage does this have? It's got a little bit of damage. Okay, otherwise that looks pretty good. So, let's just copy this shape. So this shape is cube, 5 meter, dome, middle, 0.6. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this now. And let's just... Now all we have to do is wait for a zombie to come in and test out our design. Yeah, let's turn this on. And now, if a zombie comes up here... Now, of course, we have to stop them from also going over here. So I think what I'll do is I'll just put up a wall right here. So we're out of concrete, of course. I'll put up a wall here, and then I can just jump from the right-hand side. So if we put this here, then whenever I need to go and fix these, I can just jump over here, fix them. See, they don't zap me here. I can fix them here, and then just jump back. And there's no way that the zombies are going to go there, so we can just seal that all up. Oh, actually, you know what? No. We could put doors as well, because they're not likely to go in here, are they? 2 of these. Even just 1 is enough, actually, to be honest. Oh, we already made 2. Well, what we'll do is we'll put 1 door on one side and another door on this side. And the rest can just be... It's not like we need 2 openings. Yeah. So we'll put 1 door here. And 1 door over here. And then just have blocks here. And I can come in and fix. Yeah. Can also seal that up. And then just blocks here. And we can come in here, fix them. It would be really cool if we could still reach that one that is down below. The problem is... I mean, one option would be if I were to make that like a ramp, and make that a ramp, then I could reach. Then I could reach to fix the one below as well. Well, let's just leave it for now. Oh, jeez. I went and zapped myself, guys. Well, we can... At least we know it's working now. I completely forgot. That's hilarious. That's hilarious that I just zapped myself. I can't believe it. Now, this looks pretty darn secure. Just to stop the zombie pileup at the top, we could put a few shapes up here as well. That will really stop them from coming through. Oh, I just realized something, by the way. That now that I sealed that up, how am I gonna jump up there? Because I sealed this thing now. So I think I'm just gonna have to do it like this and keep that open for now. Yeah, let's not seal that up, because then the whole like point of jumping over is going to be completely lost. What we could do is just break down, since that is not affecting the... It's not affecting like the... This thing here is not affecting the stability of the building. We could just mine this away, actually. So it's easier to run through. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Now I'm just anxious to test this thing out. And we could have actually just put like normal cubes up there, to be honest. You know, actually I'll take those down. I'll just put normal cubes. Okay. Yeah, let's just put like normal cubes here, actually. Because we have no need to like jump up on top of that thing to escape, you know? And I really don't see why any zombies would come down onto this space. But now that we actually have it sealed up, we might as well just make it a nice little sealed off room, you know? We could do that. It's a huge waste of resources in a way, but we do have trees growing now, so we can always chop down more trees. I mean, it looks like a monstrosity anyhow, so it doesn't really matter in that regard, but yeah, let's just copy, shape, copy, rotation, and make the whole thing sheets instead. And then it will protect us. It will protect this box just as much as it would have with a fully sized cube. It is just as protective. So we'll put sheets instead. And that'll be a nice even thing, the whole thing. There. Good. And then we can just upgrade all these as well. And we should have a nice little room that we can go into where we're safe and sound. Just need some more wood again. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Oh no, are we going to get stuck in there easily? I should probably change this one to a frame, actually. Yeah, it's easy to get stuck. Well, we don't really have a need to walk in, to be honest, because all we have to do is just, like, repair the stuff. And now I'm wondering if I should do, like, a rooftop for this as well. And I guess we can turn this off. I was hoping to test it out with some zombies. Should I make a little sheet rooftop here as well? Just so they don't get trapped inside. I think I will. So let's just rotate. And the ramp, we'll do another ramp, like sheeted version of that. This one. Oh, does it have nothing to lean against? Okay. So it's probably going to require a couple of cubes on the side. Oh, actually, no, we can just do it from the other side. We can do it from this side, and then it will have that wall. There we go. Good. And then we can just directly come and run over, and we won't get trapped ourselves either. I like it. Yeah, it's a little bit wasteful. It's not the best, like, design, but it's going to be super interesting to see how this works. So, we are going to need some more trees. That's what we're going to need. We're going to have to chop down more trees. And I'm wondering to myself if I just go and... did I have some... I think I had some apple seeds. We could chop these trees down, for instance. I'd kind of like to wait until they are... Well, this one would be ready to harvest, actually. Those ones would be ready to harvest. And we could just, like, plant more apple trees in their place. Is there any... We've got, actually, some apple seeds here. So I'll tell you what. We'll make 3 more apple seeds. And we'll just replace those trees that are there. Yeah, let's do it like that. We'll harvest them first. It's now 1720. It's getting close to the blood moon. Getting very close. And then we'll just chop this down. This is going to be so interesting to see how this works out. I literally have no idea. 1836? Is there anything I'm not thinking about properly? I think it should be good to go. Yeah, it should be good to go. What's going on over here, by the way? There's a very weird design here at the top that I have done, which I'm not quite sure what is going on there, but I don't think it really matters. I can't see zombies getting up to that point anyhow. Yeah, good. Okay, so at this point, let's go and get all of our ammo and all that good stuff. Make sure we have some food, make sure we have some healing stuff, and get ready for the blood moon. Let's put all our, like... I guess I could keep some cobblestone just for repairs. Let's see, what do we need to put away? Clay. We can keep the wood for now. The stone we can put away. We can salvage those ones, put the apples away. We still didn't figure out what we're going to do with the robotic sledge, by the way. Gonna have to figure that out at some point. Put the money away. What's our pill situation is pretty good. We've got some antibiotics if we need them. I think everything else as far as medications goes is okay. I do have some fort bites which ease the damage mitigation, but I think I'm going to only save those for a rainy day, like when it gets really, really desperate. We're not desperate yet. The wiring tool we can put away. Ooh, actually, you know what we're going to need is we're going to need the materials to fix the electric fences. So we're going to need forged iron, and we're going to need electric parts. So let's take a batch of those. Let's just put that canned food away. Not going to be needing that. Any special drinks? Oh, the brawling stuff, the beer. We need to take beer with us, guys. Absolutely need to take that beer with us. We've got some arrows that we're not going to do anything with. I can't really see myself using the compound bow at this point. Let's take... I guess we could take the coil round ammo as well. Do I have my... Yeah, coil... Oh, it's like a sniper! Oh, that... We should be using that for sniping and not for, like, fighting during the blood moons. I thought it was one of the other coil guns, but it was actually a sniper. Well, what do you say to that? We've got our repair kits. Let's put these glass jars away. It is now 20:23. Now we've got our watch so we can actually see what the time is. Let's put our bandages down here. We're not going to actually need our... I'm just going to stick them here, all of our tools. Not going to be needing those. Obviously we're keeping our nail gun. And I think the rest of the ammo is... Do I have water? I do. Let's get that... Let's get the this up and running now. And give it a little test. And see what happens. They're getting zapped. They're definitely getting zapped. Oh, I got zapped myself. Cats, you silly. So in a way, it's like... Yeah. In a way, it's almost too efficient, isn't it? I almost need something to stand on to be able to shoot at them. If I stand up here, for instance, we need some kind of, like, little thing. What about over here? Can I see anything? So the problem is, I guess, that they just, you know, the electric fences just end up zapping everything. But we don't have, like, any access to hit them ourselves. Oh, there's a screamer somewhere. Oh no, it's not a screamer, it's just one of these gals. Okay, so it definitely works, but it kind of works too well in a way that I never get a chance to actually do any damage myself, so I wasn't really thinking things through. But we'll see how it is during the Blood Moon. $21.55, so it's just about to start. Okay, let's get over here into safety. Here we go. I feel like I need something to stand on so that I could shoot them, you know? Like up here. I think we should take down the other fences. Or the other hatches, rather. Oh! They're starting to break. Gonna have to repair. How's the ones on this side? Those are all fine. Oh shoot! Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. That was a trap. A very, very bad trap. Holy moly. Crikey. That was not a very good design. I shouldn't have gone in to, like, do fixes. Let's go here to safety and get ourselves healed up. I can't even believe we got out of there alive. Jesus. Good lord. That was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Crikey. Oh, I can't believe we got through that. That was a very, very close call. Very close call. What a dumb thing for me to get stuck inside that. Like, I literally made a death trap. Never again. Good grief. Oh, jeez. Crikey. Absolutely horrifying. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get a splint for myself. Let's quickly check the loot though. Any headlights? Oh, got a whole bunch of healing stuff. Nice. Good. What do we have over here? There's some guys like stuck inside. Oh, don't get zapped. Don't get zapped. I think I locked like some mobs, or so. I think some mobs are like stuck inside here. See if we can get this guy killed. Oh, thank goodness. And these need to be repaired. Man, what a nightmare that was, guys. Oh, jeez. These are broken. Oh, that was very close to the end. Very, very close to the end. That's almost broken. What about the one in the bottom here? Oh, this little guy is over here. Oof, what a nightmare. That was very, almost close to broken as well. Oh, jeez. After all the effort we've gone to, we came so close to dying this time. Due to my just due to my own stupid like design, really, and also stupid. Oh, the design isn't so bad, but just the choices I made to go in there and like do repairs, and then get myself stuck in. That rooftop that we made, that was a death trap. So not a good decision to have this roof at all. Then I just got stuck in here and I couldn't jump out. The ledge is what saved me, being able to jump up on top of that. Without that ledge, without being able to go up here, I would have been a goner. Oh, you know what I think was getting me stuck is because I didn't realize that I would have to go to climb mode. That's what the problem was. So I think I have to replace that with like a ramp or something. Jeez, that was horrible. Absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. And we got titanium gloves, by the way, which kind of scares me because that means that once the titanium like armor starts to show, that basically means that the demons are going to be coming in soon. So this is getting pretty tricky. We really, really need to find those last remaining like headlights. Oh, I'm so rattled from that experience. Traumatized. I don't even know what to think. But at least we got through it. Let's not complain. We got through it. I just don't know what to do for the next blood moon. I really, really hope we find the remaining headlamps before that. Let's do repairs quickly. Man, that was traumatic as hell. Good grief. So, yeah, let's go and actually we need to go and put like a splint on this poor arm of mine. Let's get that fixed up. And that's it for this episode. We got through another blood moon. Just barely. Ugh, what a stressful ending that was. But otherwise, this episode was a lot of fun. We achieved a lot of things in this episode. I can't even remember all the stuff that we got done, but we made some absolutely fantastic progress. I can't remember, was it this episode that we finished up like painting the entire apartment? Probably. And we got our chemistry station set up. We made a generator. We made electric fences. We made a watch. Oh, it's a roaming horde. But yeah, let's see. What else did we do? We did a lot of farming in this episode. We made the watch. We sort of upgraded our horde base, but oh, I think I did turn it off. Yeah. We also made ourselves a robotic sledge. We finished off doing we were able to finish the we started and finished the mechanic class, and we even started the survivalist class as well. Yes, so we've actually got a lot done in this episode. Now, oh, and here's a big thing. We got ourselves a battery, a lead battery. So now all we're missing, guys, from being able to make the gyrocopter, basically, is 2 headlamps. Let's just go and very quickly see. Let's just go and admire those bits and pieces again. So, for the gyrocopter, I think all that is missing right now... Here's all our goodies for the gyrocopter. We just need 2 more headlamps. We need we need 1 more wheel, but I think we can make one. The headlamps cannot actually be crafted, but the wheels could, so we can make a wheel. We've got an engine. We've got a lead car battery. We've got gas. Oh yeah, we also mined down and mined out some shale as well. So we also achieved that. So yeah, we got a lot. We achieved a lot in this episode. Anyhow, guys, I could just go rambling on and on forever, so I better wrap up here. Let's just kill these guys. Kill these guys and wrap up the episode here. And we shall be back. Now, wouldn't it be sweet if this episode ended with us getting 2 headlights from this biker? That would be perfection. No headlights, I'm afraid. Aw, okay. Yeah, those zombies will just keep on coming in. Oh, okay. So, let's wrap up, and I shall see you in the next episode. Have a good one, guys.